Johnson and the homicide trial of Kyle Rittenhouse. Let's listen in.
Folks going to be seated maybe a few minutes while we... What's that? No, we haven't.
You don't want anybody standing either, correct?
There's no standing room. No, there's no standing room. And us, any of the other judges are welcome. That's the only exception. By the way,
Okay, we are awaiting a verdict right now in the Kyle Rittenhouse homicide trial. And my understanding is we're waiting for the jury to come into the room to deliver this verdict. Let me go live to Kenosha, Wisconsin right now, and our Shimon Prokupets, who has been covering this trial over the past couple of weeks or so. Shimon, describe for us what we're watching exactly right now.
So you see on your monitor there, that's the defense attorneys, and obviously you see the defendant, Kyle Rittenhouse, there, and then you see the judge. I think what's going on in part, there's as you can imagine, an immense increase of security around the courthouse. So this could be what the holdup is. I was in the courthouse moments ago, and I could see just all of a sudden all of the sheriffs, deputy sheriffs, some other law enforcement officials started to gather. They were talking to the families of some of the victims who've been coming to court every day, working out some logistics with them. And then in the back, usually where from the second floor where Kyle Rittenhouse comes down from and his attorneys, I could see them coming down. So then you sort of got the sense that something was going on. So I don't know why it's taking so long to get the jury downstairs, because usually they come down from the second floor to the first floor. The judge is talking here, I think.
Let's listen, Shimon.
Do you want this in the record, so on the record?
No, it doesn't need to be. There can't be any reaction at all, no matter how strongly you may feel. And it's understood that many people do have strong feelings. But we can't permit any kind of a reaction to the verdict. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of law enforcement here, and you will be whisked out of here if there is any. So just be aware. Okay.
Hello?
Would you come down, please?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, members of the jury, have you elected a foreperson? Would you give your juror number, please?
54.
54. And has the jury reached a verdict as to each count of the information?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
One verdict and one verdict only.
Yes.
Would you hand all of the paperwork to the bailiff, please?
This is the ones that we didn't know. Okay.
Everything?
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. May I see that too, please, Mrs. Chairman? Thank you. The defendant will rise and face the jury and hearken to its verdicts.
State of Wisconsin versus Kyle Rittenhouse. As to the first count of the information, Joseph Rosenbaum, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Grosskreutz, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts? Is there anyone who does not agree with the verdicts as read? Would you wish the jury polled? No. Okay. Okay, folks, your job is done, and we started just about 3 weeks ago. And I told you it could last 2 weeks and 2 days. This is 3 weeks. You were a wonderful jury to work with. You were punctual. You were attentive. And the forgotten six over here who had a very difficult job of keeping from discussing the case during the time that they were sequestered as well. All of you, I couldn't have asked for a better jury to work with. And it has truly been my pleasure. I think, without commenting on the verdicts themselves, just in terms of your the attentiveness and the cooperation that you gave to us, justifies the confidence that the founders of our country placed in you. So I dismiss you at this time. You're never under any obligation to discuss any aspect of this case with anyone. You're welcome to do so as little or as much as you want. The media have requested, a number of media sources have requested the ability to talk to you, and they have been allowed to present presentations to you that you'll get in writing, and it's entirely up to you whether you want to contact them. They are not to contact you. If anyone does contact you, and just tell them you're not interested in discussing it, if that's the case. And if anyone persists in doing so, report that to us and it will be addressed, I assure you. At the beginning of the trial, there was some concern about information and your safety, and I assure you that we will take every measure to ensure that that is your concerns are addressed and respected. I'm going to talk to you for just a minute, not about anything to do with the case, but just about that sole issue. And you, as I say, you're welcome to discuss the case as little or as much as you want. Any questions, anybody? Thank you so much. And you're after 4 years, you're eligible for service again. It would be my pleasure to work with you. Thank you.
Judge, can you have them all go back upstairs?
Yeah, please. Or in the they can attend in the library. It's not going to be more than a minute, or maybe it will be. Yeah, take them upstairs. That's fine. That's fine.